we leave with respect and we could respect everything we got going on because we respect the rules and the protocol or what we got going on. But the moment we let weak weasels be a part of what we got going on, those are the people who don't lead with respect and they disrespect the rules and the protocol. And now we got to lay down a law. Because only thing a weak weasel respect is repercussions. And if it ain't no repercussions for them disrespecting what's going on, they gonna continually disrespect. And we had to bend and break the rules of how we function to fit them. And so once we see the weak weaselness in a person, we have to keep them from being a part of what we got going on because they're going to disrespect the rules and the protocol, and they're going to expect us to bring down what we got going on to match their weak weaselness. Nipsey Hussle said something so profound in the song. He said, signals of betrayal, we can't be back friends. And my flaw a lot of times, I see who a person is and they'll show their signs or they'll do something so foul and spiteful, and now I stop dealing with them. And I be so focused on what I'm trying to get done that I forget all the BS that a person done, and I allow them to come back in, and then you see the same things. And when a person always say, I wish you the best, when y'all part ways, man, they wish you the worst. A lot of people don't want you to shine without them. And so when that person watching what you doing, they sitting there with envy and like, yeah, they praying on your downfall. They want to crash everything you got going, but they have to get around you to do it. So they'll weasel their way back with compliments and act like, man, my bad, bro. They just want to get back around, and they will come and try to sabotage your life and everything you got going. Thing I learned this the hard way. Some people are just not meant to be around you. Some people are not meant to be a part of your team, a part of your company, a part of your inner circle. Some people you have to love from a distance, even if you like them or love them, because they are selfish. They are selfish. And when you bring a selfish, manipulative, weak weasel in your inner circle, they in it for what they can get at the expense of everyone else. They will make everyone else uncomfortable for their own comfort. They're not going to rise their level of thinking up. They're not going to raise their work ethic up. They're not going to raise their morals and their standards up. They want everyone to bring it down to match them. And when you bring a person in your circle, a lot of times they will crash everything, because that old saying that one monkey can't stop a show is false, because one monkey can stop a show, one bad apple can ruin a bunch, and one weak link can break a whole chain. So we gotta watch who we let in our inner circle and be a part of our team, because some people are just selfish for real. Some people we have to accept for who they are, and some people we have to love from a distance. You could want to correct someone, you could want to help someone, but every time you do, it's a back and forth, and they try to turn around every word and come with manipulative stuff just to cause chaos. Man, that person gonna be who they are, and only thing you gonna do is drain your energy dealing with that person. And when you drain your energy, you could lose your health, you could lose the sight of your goal, you could stop being the best version of yourself if your energy is drained trying to make sense to a person who don't want to be made sense to. Some people whole get off is to cause chaos and stir up stuff and always just go back and forth and be slick and manipulative. And when you have that person in your life, you could tell them the sky is blue, bro, and they'll sit there and go back and forth and try to tell you why it's red, just to cause chaos. They'll disrespect the rules and the protocol of what you got going on, but they'll try to be a part of what you got going on. And at that time, that person is a demonic person, and we need to burn that bridge and not losing ourselves trying to make sense to them or show them a better way, because we would lose. We all got to unlame ourselves and realize when we the problem. If everywhere we go, we fall out with somebody or get into it with somebody, We went from this school to that school, got in trouble. We went from that job, couldn't get along with nobody, to that job, couldn't get along with nobody. That neighborhood, that relationship, to that relationship, that team, to that team. We just can't get along with people everywhere we go. It's not everybody else, man. The problem be us, bro. And I used to be like that, man. I got put out of Pickett Elementary. I got put out of Stewart. I was trouble on Robinson. I was trouble at Libby. I got into it with this coach, that coach. Got into it on Belmont. Got into it at City Park. And I'm blaming everybody, venting to my homie D-Mays, man. My homeboy D-Mays looked me in my eyes and said, bro, everywhere you go, it's a problem. It ain't everybody else, it's you. He told me that he was 16 years old and I was 15 years old. And that's when I realized, like, I need to be more self-accountable. It can't be everyone else. It has to be us. And sometimes we can't blame everyone else for our problems, our decisions, our choices, and our predicaments. Sometimes we got to look in the mirror and hold ourselves accountable. Like, now I might be the problem. You know, we like to say that, well, I might have been wrong. No, you were wrong, bro. And so we had to look in the mirror and be like, you know what? I need to be a better version of myself, for real. Scripture teaches us the golden rule was doing to others as you want done to you. In this world, we say, treat people the way you want to be treated. I believe everything we do is a seed. How we treat people is a seed. Just like when you plant corn seeds, you're going to get corn. You're not going to get tomatoes. And so what we do go into the spirit world as a seed and it grow harvest in our physical life. So if we do people dirty, we might not get those results right away. But pretty soon, all the dirt we done to people, all the wrong stuff we done to people, it will grow a harvest in our life. And all the good things we did. Scripture teaches us give and it be given to you. You might not see the results of it because your giving was a seed to the spirit world and will manifest in your physical life. That's why when you've been a blessing to someone or people, those people don't do anything for you or you don't receive when you think you should receive. But down the line, something great happened to you. Somebody do something good for you when you least expected, who you least expected from, because you planted those good seeds. And so I believe everything we do is a seed. Our words are seeds, our thoughts are seeds, and our actions are seeds. And so we reap what we sow, for real. Sometimes people will walk out our life with no explanation. But a lot of times it actually be a blessing because that person was not for us. They were just with us. And when we got that person walking our road to our purpose, on that destination to our destiny, they will hinder us a lot of times. We don't know it because they look good or they flatter us or they say all the right things. Man, but God knows that is not the person for you or who need to be with you. And so he would do us a favor. That person will walk out our life and we think it's something we did wrong. Nah, bro. That person is leaving our life for a reason. So we can get with the right person to get us to the right road so we could walk in our purpose and head to our destiny. And so sometimes we need to celebrate when people leave. Don't beg for them to come back because it was a divine purpose that person is not meant to be in our life so we can be where we know we should be or what we want to be in life, for real. A lot of things, a lot of people be weapons of mass distraction. The golden rule to any faith is doing unto others as you want done to you. So whatever you doing or whatever you believe in, if it's making you a better person, if it's making you walk in your God-given purpose, if it's making you be the best version of yourself and you are treating people better, lead with respect and totally self-accountable, who am I to debate what's real to me and ain't real to you or what's true or what ain't? That is a distraction, for real. I don't know who need to hear this, but I know someone needs to hear this. What you went through and what you got through, someone is going through the exact same thing right now or something similar that needs your experience, that needs your guidance, that needs your help. That is your purpose, for real. We have to set boundaries with people and we have to learn to say no. You give a weak weasel an inch, they're going to take a whole mile. We can't expect people to have empathy for us, bro. Some people don't care what you're going through or what you got going on. They in this to get what they can get over on you and leave. And so we will resent a person for taking advantage of us, and it's not their fault, it's our fault because we knew we should have said no. My message to anybody who's striving for something great, who's striving for legacy, bro, who's trying to leave their mark on the world, who's trying to change their life for the better. I will always say, bro, do what you know you should be doing even when you don't feel like doing it. You gotta go hard even when you don't feel like it. Keep going when you feel like quitting. When your family and friends don't support you, you gotta keep going. When you take those losses, you can't give up. You gotta just keep going. You got to keep going. When you bring somebody in and y'all supposed to be partners and they don't look at you as a partner, they look at you as competition. So they try to shortstop what you got going on and push you down and make themselves look and feel better. You gotta keep going. When you help people out, give them a platform, an opportunity, and they use that opportunity and platform to tear you down, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going.